When people ask me what is Bitcoin, my short answer is that Bitcoin is a number on a website. Like when you use your online banking, you use Bank of America or Wells Fargo, whichever bank, there's a number when you log into your account that says how much money you have. That is a digital representation of how much euros or how much dollars you have. That's a number on a website. Bitcoin is the same thing. It's a number on a website, but the difference is that number is not controlled by the bank. That number is controlled by a network of computers throughout the world. That network of computers, which are anybody who wants to participate, it can be anybody who has access to the internet that has a computer. Those computers all agree on the history of all Bitcoin transactions. They all share the same history. You can think of it almost like the Bible or maybe the Jewish Torah. That book was very carefully copied for thousands of years. Exactly the same for thousands of years. The history was recorded. So the Bitcoin history, it's a record of all the transactions that have ever happened on the Bitcoin network, going back to inception. So anytime somebody transferred Bitcoin, or it's stored on computers throughout the world. And because all of these computers have the same copy, that's how we know that these transactions are accurate. Why is it important that it's accurate? Well, when you go onto your online banking, have you ever been charged a fee by your bank? Maybe it was wrong. That bank controls the number in your account. They control how much money you have. It's on their computer. The government controls that bank. If they want, they could take it. They can make it disappear. I mean, the system is safe, but in theory, this could happen. And that's because that money is not actually yours. That money is the government's. And the government uses paper to represent the money, or they represent it on the internet with a digital number on a computer. And the problem with that is it's centralized. So if that bank gets hacked, or if the government gets hacked, somebody who is a bad actor, they could change how much money that you have or that somebody has, heaven forbid, they can change that number. That's why a system like Bitcoin, where thousands of computers share the history of all the transactions, can't really be hacked practically. Because if you hack one of the computers or you try to hack the network, other computers will say, hey, those transactions aren't real. This is the real history. And so really what Bitcoin represents is truth. It's truth. And so this is the first time in history that we've ever had money that we can rely on to be true.
Are you an investment advisor who wants to grow your book of business? Are you a qualified individual or institutional investor who wants to generate more income? Then the All-Weather Income Strategy by Unlock Investments might be suitable for you. It's a pioneering stock and options trading strategy run by me, Sean Gurson, founder and portfolio manager of Unlock Investments. Unlike most alternative investment funds or strategies, we only charge fees after you generate positive returns or outperform the benchmark. Our benchmark is a shockingly high standard for the industry. It's a 50-50 blend of the S&P 500 index and the NASDAQ index. Basically, we believe you should be better off investing in our strategy, even after fees, than you would be by investing in the benchmark or the general stock market. Our brutally competent performance speaks for itself. If you are an investment advisor, we pay you double your management fee to refer your client into our strategy as a sub-advisor. We make up for this by charging a performance fee on the back end, so it's potentially a win-win for everybody. Now, you can grow your book of business without having to gather more assets or find new clients. And you can do so by adding additional diversification to your client's investment portfolio that could potentially help them outperform the market. See why all of your qualified clients should be protecting their financial legacies against inflation and US dollar debasement by allocating a sliver of their portfolio into the all-weather income strategy. Visit www.unlockinvestments.com/performance or email sean@unlockinvestments.com to schedule your exploratory call and have your questions answered to determine if the all-weather income strategy is the right fit for you and your clients. Unlock your investment potential today with Unlock Investments. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. The best way to avoid underperformance is outperformance.